ᴄᴏᴍᴍᴜᴜᴜ, it's Gyepi. I was willing to complete this game eventually together with you, even though I'm a bit tired today. I hope your day is going well enough so far, and that you're willing to look forward for the other outcomes of Raptor dating sim. We're going for the fairy route this time. From what I saw, I think there will be like another route dedicated to all three of them. I'm not sure, I just picked the achievements from Steam, so I'm not sure at all. So, this time we're going straight to the fairy's route. And I hope it won't take as much time as it did yesterday for the Talfoot, where it only has 3 routes. Oh, I see, okay. So it was only for the achievements. I see now, okay. So let's go straight to the game. Ta-da! Here I am. Here I am, here I am. Okay. Let's pick day this time. I hope it won't take 2 hours, as it was mainly skipping yesterday, but let's see. Wow, we survived that. I was so nervous the whole time. Please let me know if the audio of the game is not high enough, okay? Thank you. Yeah, me too. You never show it, you're so cool and collected. It's just an act. Can you teach me how to do it? I'm just an awkward mess all the time. You two get flustered pretty easily. Yeah, it's the worst. I don't think so. Actually, I think it's kinda cute. Oh, she called us cute? I don't know why, but I feel brave when you are around. Like, everything's gonna be okay. Come here. That was quick. That was really quick. They hugged me. I felt something that I wasn't ready for. It was her magic through her skin, like electricity that came off her body and flowed into mine. By the way, when I first encountered her, I couldn't help but think that it was just some sort of a bug due to the antennas on her head. Do fairies even have antennas? It looked a bit strange to me, her design, but I really love the glittery wings on her back. So pretty. My stomach felt like I had a whistle break dancing in it. My heart was racing. She smelled like a meadow in spring, covered with dew, flowers in bloom after a soft rain. I firmly clamped my teeth together, afraid some weird sound was going to escape my lips. Nope, they don't. Thought so. When we moved apart, I felt like I was glowing, charged up by her mystic energy. All I could do was nervously laugh like a total goof. Ha. Cool. Yeah, so... See you tomorrow? Definitely, yes. Okay, night. Good night. Ha. She cut it short. Okay, skipping time, episode 2. Let's try being a temptress this time. By being a temptress, I'd be so alluring that they'd voluntarily spend time alone with me. I'd eat chocolate-covered strawberries, and I'd cross my legs on one side and then switch to the other side after saying something suggestive. And generally, do things that tempt people. I know. The plan seemed perfect to me at the time too. Me, Taylor and Robert were put into the same work group for a science project. We were trying to find a time when we could get together after school to work on it, and I was having trouble focusing. Did I toggle the blush by mistake? Yes, I did. Okay. Acrylic nails. Once again. Blah 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 blah. Disney World. At Disney World. Nice. What? No, at the library. Alright, I get it, even if I don't believe it. For sure. Yeah, for sure. Great. Okay, see you guys later then. Stella, can I talk to you for a second? Sure. Taylor and Robert were off to the next period, and then it was just us. What do you need? What do you need me to do? I don't know, maybe you can go pick them up or something. The study party is at Robert's house, so... Okay, maybe you can just go check on them. I thought about going to check on Taylor and Robert, and how that would give me an opportunity to maybe have some quality alone time with each of them. Oh, also, can I get a ride from you to Robert's? And that made free. Let's go upstairs. I was thinking about Day. Day seems to be really taking this project seriously. I mean, I see why she's worried about college, but sometimes I wonder, would she be happier if she didn't put so much effort into everything? Like, she gets so stressed about these small projects and... I don't know. I sometimes feel like I'd just be getting in the way of her goals, her life. It's important to have a balanced schedule. Like, among the things you need to do, between your job, your hobbies, and whatever you want to do in order to relax properly. Otherwise, you might go head empty like me. I hope that's not true. Okay, let's go, Day. Day? Hey, this is Agent Stella reporting. I have two slacker high school students in my sights. Haha. Don't worry about those clowns, I'm gonna round them up for you. Thanks, Stella. What's wrong? I'll be honest with you, I don't have much faith in this project. Oh? Yeah, I mean, maybe it's more my faith in, like, the education system of Lado that's been shaken than anything else. Really? I guess that's fair. Totally, like, we're in senior year high school, and we're doing a project that requires Bristol board, come on. Maybe Taylor's right. No one else is taking this seriously. Why should I? Well, to tell you the truth, I'm actually pretty nervous about giving the presentation. Not a fan of the whole public speaking thing. I'm like the opposite of a fan. A hater. Yeah, a public speaking hater, I guess. I just want to punch public speaking in the face. Whoa, why all the hate? It just sucks, I suck at it too. Everyone gets a bit nervous when it comes to public speaking too. I feel like I'm worse than, like, the average person, I don't know. Like my last presentation, it was about the ozone layer, which is a subject I really care about, and anyways, when I got up in front of the class, I got so nervous that I just started making jokes. The class laughed, and so I kept going, and when I looked at the teacher at the end of my presentation, he looked so upset. I realized that I just made a joke out of something so serious. That's not that bad. What? It sounds like you got some laughs at least. Sure, but were they laughing with me or at me? Either way, I've done way worse. Really? Okay, maybe not during presentations, I've got a system and I usually nail them. But I've done plenty more embarrassing stuff. Like what? Okay, there was this one time, like when I was 8 years old or something, I ran away from home. Whoa, really? Her antennas direct, based on her facial expression. A bit like my ears when I blink the eyes. Can you see that? Yeah, I was such a silly kid. Why did you do it? I don't even remember, I think it was over a fight with my mom. Huh? I feel like that's pretty common kid stuff too, not like anything to be embarrassed about. Well, I was away the whole night and my mom was losing it. Oh my god. So she called for a police search and at that point half the town was looking for me. Oh my god. My mom was already printing missing child posters by the time they found me. She was so furious with me, she dragged me out in front of the whole search party and the cops. She was all, "Day Danger Lily, you're grounded for the rest of your life, as far as I'm concerned." Oh no, she middle-named you in public? The grounding didn't last, obviously, but I had to go see a counselor for a little while afterwards. Eventually I managed to convince everyone that I was fine. It was just a silly mistake. Wow, she sent you to like a chat shrink or something? Yeah, or something like that. Anyways, you'll never guess where they found me. Where? Remember those Bird's birthday bash places? The ones with the poopy old arcade in the back? Oh my god, yeah! You went there? Why? I must have thought in my 8-year-old head that I could just camp out in the ball pit overnight or something. Wait, when's your birthday? Oh, November 3rd, why? So you're a Scorpio. That makes perfect sense. What does? Scorpios are fearlessly curious. You just wanted to see what was out there. Haha, I guess so. I definitely paid for it though. I got teased so hard for that incident for the rest of the year. Haha. Oh man, that sucks. I'm sorry. I got teased all the time when I was a kid. It's okay, everyone gets teased at some point. I know some people who didn't. Oh, those people are losers. Hahaha. Wow, I guess it kinda helps knowing that even they, the Andrew Lily, can be teased. Yeah, of course. Oh no, don't make me regret telling you my middle name. I've gained the upper hand, I know your full name. And you have no idea that my middle name is Vivian. Now she does too. Crap. Wow, Stella Vivian Starosta. It's a family name. Hey, I won't judge if you won't judge. That's fair. And we won't tell Robert and Taylor each other's full names? Agreed. So we have a deal. We have a deal, alright. Well played, Miss Lily, well played. You played yourself, actually. Yeah, I guess I kinda did. So, you go first. I was just gonna say, I got some pretty rad news, actually. Hello, Breaker Stars. Hello, hello. Welcome. How's it going for you today? Oh, what is it? Hey, shut up out there. I'm sorry. Sorry. It's my annoying brothers. I'm on the phone. Ugh. I'll have to tell you later. Are you still able to give me a ride to Robert's? Totally. And don't worry, I make sure Taylor and Robert are there to work on the project tonight. Doing great, hope you too. Yeah, so it's good over here. Just a bit tired to be quite honest. But I wanted to sneak in and play some games, so I'm here relaxing together with you. Thanks, Stella. Seriously, guys, I'm gonna kill you. I gotta go deal with these animals. I'll be at the lake at 7. I can tell you my news then. Oh yeah, cool, for sure. Cool, I gotta go now. See ya then. Yeah, bye. Bye. That's it. You two are dead. I guess I had to wrangle around to get to Robert's that night. What I didn't know was how complicated that would actually be. Not my thing. It's not really, I don't listen to a lot of rock. You never told me. Why don't you ask me? Ask you what? Taylor, you're so forward. Is it because of my overalls? Are they showing too much leg? Or maybe not enough? What? Wait, ask you what? Whether you and Brander are together? No, what was that about your overalls? Never mind. Yeah, that didn't go well. You don't say. I felt like the timing wasn't right. You saved me. Apologize. I had no idea. I'm so sorry. I mean, whatever was done is done. Just don't expect us to be able to pick right up where we left off. Honestly, Taylor, I feel terrible about it. I never should have stopped writing. It was a major mistake. It's okay, I shouldn't have been such a jerk about it. It felt like Taylor was holding back from saying something. I thought we'd cleared the air, but something still wasn't right between us. Okay. Heck yeah. Bad idea. I don't know about this, it kinda sounds dangerous. Yeah, Mouse Mommy, that's the point. Okay. Neither am I. Yeah, me neither. I mean, I could barely introduce myself properly. I know, I talk like I know what I'm saying all the time, but like half the time I don't. Yeah, like everyone does that, I think. I guess you're right. Are you sure you want to leave? I'm just warming up. I know, it can get a bit cold riding that fast. No, I mean, yes, but also I'm warming up to the idea of what? Oh, you're so bad, Robert. I am? Flirting time. Wait, I'm confused. So am I actually? Alright then, let's head back, Mouse Mommy. Defend Robert? Hey, whatever this is about, Robert doesn't deserve to be yelled at. Stay out of it, okay? You don't know what you're talking about. Don't talk to her like that. Yeah. Ugh. Stella, you go on ahead. I'll meet you later at my place. Jess and I gotta talk. Oh, really? Bye. I'll be there in a few, I swear. Okay. It's incurable. Well, I'm sorry to break it to you. But speaking from experience, being weird is incurable. Oh no, say it ain't so, Doc. You're forever doomed to wearing socks with sandals and fading into quiet corners of social gatherings. Say goodbye to all your cool friends now, while you have the chance. So you're aware of the socks and sandals thing? Hey, I like how it feels on my feet, so shoo me. So, what was that great news you wanted to tell me? Okay, so Ingrid got mad at us. So what if I am your replacement? Why don't you just leave? Why don't you just leave? Excuse me? We were talking. No, I think she's right. You should leave. Wow, real nice. You're really telling me to just go? It should be easy for you. Fine, I don't need this. This might be a weird thing to say right now, but she is such a Gemini. How did you know? I have a sense of these things. Yeah, maybe that's why we can piss each other off so much. Because she's a Gemini and you're a Scorpio. Geminis and Scorpios don't get along, so they say. I'm not sure if I believe in any of that stuff though. Me and Ingrid have other problems. I couldn't help myself. I knew I might be pushing it, but the words just came out. I wanna know more. Are you and Ingrid dating? That's a good question. Give her a hug. Just blow this soft hand, I mean, pop stand. Oh, yeah. I was so happy to leave with her hand in mine, I almost completely forgot about the drama earlier. I really didn't understand why she was with Ingrid in the first place, or if they were even supposed to be together at all. The two of them just seemed so wrong for each other, and all I wanted was for they to be happy. And that's how I figured out Klaus and Rob swings just don't mix. We'd been at Robert's place for an hour or so and we still hadn't done any actual work. Let's keep silent. I'll take those silences as a yes, I promise Robert this will go to our graves with us. An alien? You saw an alien? Well, not exactly. It's beneath us. They? I wanted to pick up where I left off with they. You can probably guess what my strategy was for getting rid of Robert and Taylor. Hey, they. Yeah? I have something I wanted to talk to you about, but I want to keep it between us. You know what I'm saying? Are you good, Stella? Oh, when I'm good, I'm very, very good. But when I'm bad, I'm better. Okay. Do you think you can get rid of the other two for me? Oh, they're gone. Your awkwardness cleared through. Oh, thank God. I know I came into it with a solid plan, but I was still so surprised that it actually worked. Can't get enough of this. It's so stupid. So, I'm sorry if I was a bit, I don't know, rude earlier. When? At the lake when I asked about you and Ingrid. Oh, don't worry about it. It's just, you see, me and relationships. I had zero. Well, I had zero, so there's actually not much to tell. No, yes, it's true. I, Stella, have never been on a real date. I don't believe that. It's true though, a big old goose egg. It might be because I say old people things like that. I've always been the type of person that's really into relationships. I don't need to be with somebody I like. I can be single, but for whatever reason, I'm just more into being a couple, you know? Yeah. Sometimes I wish I could just be the type of person that goes on a bunch of dates and stuff though. I just can't even imagine myself doing that. Stella playing the fool just seems wrong. I think you'd be better at it than you think. Really? I don't know. I think you're pretty smooth. We look at each other for a moment. No way. Well, okay. I guess not in a traditional kind of way, but... never mind. There was another pause. This time it looked like Day was about to say something. Stella, That's when Robert and Taylor came back into the room. Okay. After the presentation, I was at my locker when Day showed up, out of nowhere. Oh, hi Day. Hey? I think you forgot your textbook in class. I did? I'm pretty sure. I know because I saw you basically asleep in class after we went up. And there was a little bit of drool on it. Oh God. Don't worry, I wiped it off before picking it up. Ugh. Was I really asleep? Yep. I don't blame you too. Half of the class was too. It's not that I was bored, it's just that I was so nervous about the presentation that by the time it was over, I just felt so drained. I get it. So here it is. Ooh, the hand-touching scene. I totally did not imagine it because it was in the other two routes as well. Our hands touched for a split second and it was like a jolt of electricity between us. And then I did a super cringy thing and flinched. But when I looked up, they was smiling and staring deep into my eyes. I was so embarrassed that I just stood there, smiling like a goof back at her. My brain couldn't come up with anything to say then. Sorry. Hey Stella, yeah? You never told me about your sign. Your zodiac sign? My sign! Right. So, yeah? Your sign? Right. I'm a Pisces. Oh, cool. What? Well, Pisces and Scorpio are pretty compatible, aren't they? Yes. I mean, yes, they are. Yeah. That's cool. Totally. So we should team up again. Not on school projects though. Maybe we can solve the case of the haunted library book or other crimes, or just hang out. I couldn't even remember why we were laughing so hard. What the hell was so funny? Was it because it was so early in the morning? Was she as nervous as I was? I couldn't stop my stomach from doing somersaults. Yeah, that would be cool. Cool. Oh, I gotta get to second period. See you at lunch? For sure. Awesome, later. Maybe I was just imagining it. I was probably really sleep deprived, but I swear I thought I saw her skip a little bit when she ran off to homeroom. Finally, I had friends that wanted to hang out with me and do cool stuff outside of school. Episode 3. Let's be funny. I choose to be funny. I figured what's sexier than a girl that's funny? That's right, nothing. I wasn't going to make the same mistakes as last time. Not only was I not going to make some majorly ambitious plan, but I was also going to focus on one person. I knew whoever I called at night would be the one to prove my sexiness too. What night? Oh, that's right. I can't believe I never told you about it. We really have been neglecting our sessions, Dr. Theodore. Well, it was getting pretty late into fall after we botched the class project. Okay. Stick together. I don't want to be drunk all by myself. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Rule number 3, don't have olives anywhere near the vicinity. Shave our heads. Skipping time, skip. Let's go call our girl, Day. Hello? Are you ready? Oh, I'm ready. Woo! It's Stella, by the way. Yeah, I know. Okay, good. Seriously though, I'm so excited about tonight. It's gonna be so great to have a night just as girls for once. I mean, it's not that I don't like the guys, it's just I prefer girls. I mean, I'm lesbian. I just haven't been able to have a girls' night in a while, and I just think it's gonna be fun or whatever. Same. I'm sorry for being weird. No, you're not. Look, we're both just excited and only somewhat scared about what might happen tonight. Totally, it'd be so nice to just get out of this damn house. Yeah, family driving you up the wall? Always. It's not just that though, there's just nothing fun to do. So what do you do then? I don't know, I draw a lot, I read, I'm actually reading a really good book right now. Really? Which one? Never mind. Oh, come on, you can drop that tantalizing morsel and then expect me to just forget it? It's embarrassing. Listen, Day, I will always be more embarrassing than you, that is true. You don't have to worry about being embarrassed around me, trust me. Fine, it's a Stacy Clue girl detective book. Oh my god, I told you it's embarrassing. I love Stacy Clue books. Really? Yes, why would you be embarrassed for liking them? They're rad. Well, I guess because they're made for kids. Hey, they're young adult novels. We're young adults, so basically they're made for us. Fair enough. What's your favorite book? Oh, it's gotta be Stacy Clue and the White Collar Criminal. Me too. It's so good, right? So good seeing Stacy take down Wall Street one slime bag at a time is just... There are no words. There's one. Justice. The kind of justice that can only really exist in fiction. I wish Stacy was real. The things I do, totally. Anyways, see you soon. Party tonight. What? Not a party, but sure. What? Bye, Day. Bye, Stella. Let's call it a day. Boop, 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 boop. Not too long after that phone call, Day was in my kitchen with all these ingredients for our drinks. And I was so nervous, my heart was racing. Day in my house for the first time. I don't know, it was just so exciting. Day at your house during evening or night. Talk about bartending stance, ask if they brought her PJs, sweet blender. Check out the sweet blender we get to use, the Whipstick 2000 from Blastco. It seems like a bit much for our purposes. Nah, this baby is like versatile, it blends everything from studio microphones to carrots. How do you know that, Stella? My dad had an infomercial phase. Oh, well, let's start mixing some drinks. Then we'll get to the debauchery. Okay, let's see. Vermouth sounds smooth and fruity. Okay, well, the label says this actually has alcohol in it too. Oh, well, the more the merrier. Will be. I see what you did there. Alright, I'm adding it. Let's add some banana juice. It's going in the drink, yes. Recklessly. Angry. Memory. How about the recklessly angry memory? I love it. Cheers to the recklessly angry memory. Cheers. Okay. Kissed anyone? Nervous. So nervous. What was she going to say? Prank phone calls? Nope. No way, I can do this. What if they track me down? How are they gonna track you down? I don't know. Computers? Just remember not to stay on the line for more than a minute. Why? Then they can't trace the call. Are you sure? Yes, I've seen it in like a bunch of movies. Then that's pretty reliable as information. Okay, it's probably true then. Who do we call? We need our map before we get into the more serious stuff, you know. Serious? Cereal. Think of an important, a cool sounding name. My name is Robin Hood. Ask about milk. I stole her voice. I bribed a sea witch to steal Stella's voice because I didn't have a voice of my own. Because skeletons don't have tongues. That's kinda sad story, there's a skeleton. It's pretty tragic for Stella. I'm happy though because I can talk now and sing and stuff. I'm gonna scare you. I'm calling to let you know that one day, very soon I'm gonna pop out of a bush or something and scare you. I'm gonna go boo and scare you. There's nothing you can do about it. I didn't call to warn you because you can't stop it. It's gonna happen. I called to put you on edge. So you're gonna always be looking over your shoulder, waiting for a skeleton to jump out and scare you. What if I'm not scared of you? I can tell you are, though. It makes sense. I used to be familiar. I used to be covered in flesh, now I'm a spooky as hell skeleton. Everything's weird, everything's scary. But maybe if we go back in time, I won't be a skeleton anymore. And you won't be scared of me. It could be like before, you and me. Never mind, I gotta go. Stella, wait. Skeleton. Sorry, skeleton, don't go. You're still there, maybe? I disagree. It's not ever going to be like it was before, you know. And to be honest, I don't want it to be. I'm different, you're different. Yeah, I'm a skeleton now. No, you know what I mean. We're older now and stuff, yeah. Look, Stella, skeleton, whoever. I gotta go. Thanks for the call. He hung up. You convinced me? Fine, you convinced me. Man, you're persuasive when you're drunk. I know, right? It's like my superpower. You will smooch me? What? Just joking? What's the trail? Did she just say what I thought she said? I saw my opening. This was my chance to enact my plan. Whether she meant to or not, I felt like she had come on to me. So I made my move. Hey, are we doing this or what? Grab your stuff, let's go. A clue? Like in Stacy Clue? Oh my god, I feel just like Stacy right now. Wait, who's Stacy? You mean Stacy Clue, don't you? Heck yeah, I do. Yes. Okay, good call. This is just like Stacy Clue. And the mystery of the lost leggings. What the hell? Stacy Clue, you're our inspiration. You're the light that guides us. Guide us through these dark times. I mean, literally, it's extremely dark and we forgot flashlights. So she's making points in our stead now. We're sorry we failed you on that. It's very clueless of us. Seems like so. It'll never happen again. We've totally got a focus though, right? Okay, so... Blah 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 blah. The best? We're the best. Yeah, we are. But no, actually, I was gonna say we're the queens of pranks, remember? Like a bird. I'm gonna sneak up there like a damn bird. A bird? I'll be all cow cow. And they'll be like, what a pretty sounding bird. A pretty drunk sounding bird. Stacy Clue is a wordplay on the books of Nancy Drew. Oh, I see. I didn't know of that series of books. Goodness, there are so many things I don't know. What a clueless fox I am. A pretty drunk sounding bird. Birds don't get drunk. They soar like a majestic bird. Totally. Let me spread my wings, they. I'm not stopping you. Good, cause I'm gonna. Do it then. I will. No. Making chit-chat. Maybe that's okay. Take all the clothes. Do you think we'll still be friends? Maybe more? Well, maybe more. What? Maybe more than friends. Stella. What is it? What are you thinking about? Ingrid. Oh. What, are you two like girlfriends? I don't know, we're kinda on again, off again. So are you on or off right now? Certain between both, I guess. It's complicated. Oh, okay. You know she wasn't always like this, all doom and gloom. She used to be fun. She used to be more like you. You think I'm fun? Well, yeah. I used to think about what would happen after I left high school and be like terrified. I felt like I only had a depressing poop coming in my future, you know? Like I just make the same mistakes and be with people that I don't know. Then I met you. Me? Yeah. You're like nice and funny and cute and I didn't think I could feel like... Give me more compliments. Like... She had stopped talking and was just staring into my eyes. They seemed to literally sparkle and I started to get lost in them. Then I felt her arms wrap around me. She held me there as she started to slowly shift her body closer to me. Her eyes closed slowly. My mind was racing with all of the possibilities of where this could go. It was just me and her, alone in my house. Alone in my room, alone in my bed. But we were so tired and drunk we just passed out and there, I fell asleep in her arms to the steady rhythm of her breathing. Goodness. The drinks. It was about day. She was standing in a giant clam, wearing nothing but her underwear. And there were these big alcoholic drinks behind her. You'd think just looking at alcohol would make me queasy, but I wasn't looking at the drinks. I just stared at her in awe. Then she looked at me and they melted. Not like literally. Sorry. I'm yawning again. I know it's a dream and things get weird in dreams, but this was the kind of melting that happens in real life, like when you feel all warm but nervous and... Anyways, that's when I woke up. Episode 4. I felt like I had an actual chance with Day. Yeah, I know it's hard to imagine me having that kind of confidence, especially at that time, but I did. Being coy. I felt like being coy was my best strategy for keeping my cool, and with my trusty plan in my back pocket I was, like I said, confident. What were the financial difficulties? My parents made some bad investments, I don't blame them. Betamax and Laserdisc are superior formats to VHS. For sure, so wait, your parents didn't feel the pull from the ancient magical water of the lake? The water that comes up from the depths beneath the gorge? I bet, so that might mean you guys have like special powers you could draw on, maybe? Investigate. Let's go upstairs, to bed, all day. Hi Day! Hey Stella! Are you excited about the Friday the 13th party tonight? Not a party, Stella. Fine, the Friday the 13th, get together. Yeah, actually, it's the first time in months I'm going to spend an entire weekend not watching my brother. I'm really hoping it can be at least a little more mature than babysitting my 12-year-old brother while he gets high on cheap chocolate. It should be right. Yeah, as long as we don't spend all night talking about the Ladle Ripper. So you aren't scared of him? No, Stella, my brother isn't scared of him, and he's scared of the Green Power Ranger. Oh my! Oh, haha. Yeah, so not scary. You know what scares me, Stella? Ladle's signature spicy blend. What's that? It's the lousy barbecue sauce that was once made here, and it's everything I hate. You're scared of barbecue sauce? Is it like poisoned? Basically, we aren't going to be killed quickly by some ex-wildling demon in this town. We're going to die slowly from the crappy food and boredom. That was not that bad. Oh, it is, and that barbecue sauce is the epitome of everything wrong with it. You haven't lived here long enough, but trust me. Soon you will learn to hate that sauce with a passion. It's on everything, even though they closed the factory it lives on, hiding in every fridge and sitting in every cellar in Ladle. Every festival, every barbecue, every school event. It's there, sticking to everyone's fingers and staining everyone's shirt. Ladle used to be the top producer of high fructose corn syrup in the region. It's a sad title, if ever there was one, I know. It's almost impossible to find anything that has real sugar here. That corn syrup is in everything. The town's addicted to it. The factory moved on, part of some bigger chain of nasty sauces and condiments, but Ladle never did. We all still want to live in the sad glory days of that barbecue sauce, so we just shuffle about stirring crats of that sauce, watching the old factory slowly fall apart, living in the past, never moving on, never bettering our lives, just slathering the sauce on everything, hoping things will go back to the way they used to be. It's a lie, Stella, the sauce isn't even that spicy. Compared to that fate, getting dismembered by an ex-murderer sounds kinda promising. At least you get to go out with a bang, instead of a smelly wet fart. Gross. I'm telling you this. This sauce makes everyone hella fart. That's really gross. Every get-together is like a gas leak. Come on. It can't be that bad. Don't eat it, Stella. Thanks for letting me vent. Anytime. See you tonight. See you soon. Call him out. What was that about? Played cool. No worries, Robert. We don't need her bringing us down. Anyways, whatever. Jessica, come on. I'd rather not know. What do you mean? We could be missing important information that could help us, maybe. Yeah, well, there's a reason they say ignorance is bliss. Accused. I can't believe it. So the ex-murders aren't real? Geez, of course not. It was freaking Robert. You have anything to say for yourself? It was time to be coy. It's no BD. What? Big deal. Stella, you don't have to go out there. Out where? Outside to the heart of the danger, the Ladle Ripper's domain. The Ripper isn't real. Look, I don't know if Matt is real or not, but Stella is risking herself for the sake of us right now. That's the point. I am? go with day. What are we doing here, Stella? We can't stop an ex-murderer. Who are we kidding? Why did we do this and not the guy who's 7 feet tall or the dinosaur with claws? I don't know. Me neither. You picked a really strange time to act brave. So why did you come with me? I just feel safer around you, I guess. Even though I'm small and helpless. Yeah, I feel safer around you too. So that's it then. We stick together no matter what. You promise? I promise. I'm not going anywhere. Whether it's the Ladder Reaper or a big dog. Not sure what that has to do with anything, but I'm glad you're with me on this. Me too. So, what do we even do if we find the ex-murderer? Scream, cry, beg for our lives? Okay, let's make some ground rules. If we see the murderer, we run, Stella. Great, the thing that I am literally the worst at. We're doomed. Rule number 2, if you can't keep up, we fly. What? You can fly? Of course I can fly, Stella, I have wings. And you're stating it just now? We're about to finish this visual novel too. I thought they were just, I don't know, decorative? You think fays have wings for fashion? Yes. No, like, I don't know, sexual attraction. What? I could feel my face getting red and I really wish I had shut up like yesterday. But for some reason I got a bad case of diarrhea of the mouth then. What the hell? What a choice of word. Like, you know how some birds do dances to attract mates. Why? Why, Stella? I'm gonna miss her, I'm not gonna lie. Or like a baboon has a really colorful butt. So my wings are like a baboon's butt. I can't. Just forget it, okay? Just focus on the fact that you can fly. That's really important to what's going on. Yeah, okay. Wait, why don't you fly more often? It looks really silly. Silly how? It just does, okay? Fairy magic is really blah. So wait, are you just going to fly away and leave me to die? No! Okay, please don't laugh. Laugh? Why would I laugh? You can fly too. If you hold my hand and say the magic words. Is this Peter Pan? Really? Really? Really though? I know, right? Hyper dorky? No, that sounds incredible. Incredible dorky or maybe. Ah, what was that? I don't know. We need to be ready to fly. Okay, hold my hand. Or just hold like as much of me as you can, you know, for like safety. Okay. I held on today like my life depended on it. She felt lighter than I imagined it, like a feather. Oh, for God's sakes, we're going to Neverland. And warm, she was trembling. We were both terrified. I looked up into her eyes and I was surprised when they were staring back at me. The longer we stood there like that, the faster I felt the heat starting to creep back into my face. So, like, what are the magic words? The magic words so that we can fly if we have to. Oh, right, those magic words. We started to move in closer. Suddenly I wasn't that scared of the Reaper. Wasn't she about to say the magic words? What's going on? I wasn't thinking about my plan to be coy. I was just not about even the magic words, as I see. I was just in the moment, and I wanted the moment to last just a little longer. Yes, magic words. And just when I was sure our lips would meet... Ta-ta! Ah! We heard a scream from inside the house. What was that? It came from inside the house. Let's fly! Take off! Let's go! Wait, we can't just leave everybody. Okay. I can drive you home. No, that's okay. I'll just get my mom to pick me up. Are you sure? Yeah, okay. And it made me feel guilty about being around Daisy so much. I mean, we were only friends. But you know, that night it almost felt like there was something more going on. But I couldn't believe it, so I tried not to think about it. I didn't know what would happen next, but before I knew it, it was winter break and I was about to find out. Episode 5. The best hot chocolate. We'd celebrate by making the richest, most chocolatey hot chocolate ever. We used real chocolate and frothed the milk too. Mom, pick me up. I'm scared of flying with Day Airlines. I'd always crash after a sugar rush, only to wake up on the couch with my dad asleep in his chair. We used to go to grandma's place too, and she'd cook us the same dinner she used to eat when she was a kid. Okay. Deck the halls. It was deck the halls. Yeah, now I know it's sad, but at the time, whatever the point is, I didn't want to let our group fall apart. I wanted to fix whatever went wrong with Day. So the day before winter break, haha, you got it, I showed up fully intending to get everyone pumped. Okay. And that's affected your grades? I think so. I screwed up, now I'm down a low grade point average. Blah 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 blah. Be enthusiastic. My dad won't be home. Let's go upstairs. Calling Day. Hello? Hey, it's Stella. Hey. Hey. Stella? Yes? You mean a lot to me, Stella. I'm not good at this stuff. What stuff? You know, making friends, keeping friends, and just all of those kinds of things, and friends, but you seem so confident. I'm not. Sorry, I just don't know why people think that, but it's not true. Then something will come out wrong and make people think I'm mean, rude, or just not worth their time. I don't think that, you're just passionate. I like that about you. Really, I constantly feel like I'm screwing up. Wow. What? I guess I could tell you get nervous sometimes, but I didn't know you felt like that. But I get it. You do? Yeah, it's like you are describing my own brain to me. Except for the whole confidence thing. Yeah, I guess I don't usually like to talk about it, but lately with everything going on, it's just so much. I don't know what to think. About what? About anything. It feels like I'm being pulled in a million different directions. What about drawing? What about it? You said it calms you down. Maybe that would help. Maybe. I really like it, the comics you gave me. They're so cool. Thanks, that's nice of you to say. I mean it too. They're great. You should do more of them. I guess I'm just worried about getting too distracted. You know, with my midterm report card and everything. Maybe I should spend more time studying and less time drawing. But you love it, don't you? I love the way it makes me feel. Like I'm in control. I decide what happens to my characters, what happens in their world. It's not like nothing bad happens in my comics, but when something bad does happen, you're ready for it. Exactly. They're all just lines and shapes with lives. That's a quote from my favorite artist, ᴍᴏᴍᴜ. Wow. It's like they're nothing, my characters, I mean, but also they're everything. Who say that? I did just now. Thought so. Oh, thanks, Stella. I'm glad you called. I just hope I can make it through the rest of the year. Will you call me again later? Yeah, for sure. Okay, I'll talk to you later then. Bye. Even though everyone seemed to be feeling a bit better, well, good enough to wanna hang out again anyway, I still wanted to do something special for Day. I wanted to give her something special that showed I really knew her. I'm usually spot on with presents, so I was pretty confident that she was going to love what I got her. Before heading to Robert's place, I thought it'd be nice to stop off at Days to give her her gift. I promised that I'd call her again last time we talked, but I thought that seeing her in person would be even better, so with her gift riding shotgun in the passenger seat, I headed over to Day's house to surprise her, but when I got there, her mom told me she was at school for a meeting with the guidance counselor. I thought it must be important if she was there when the school was closed. Then I remembered how nervous Day was about her grades, and thought that if there was a time she needed cheering up, it was then. So I thanked her mom and headed over to school. Let's go to school. I found Day by her lockers. She looked really upset. I didn't know what to do. It's just, I knew it could happen, but now that it has. Day? Stella? How did you know? Your mom told me. Are you okay? No. What's wrong? I didn't get the scholarship I applied for. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Is there anything I can do? No, it's too late. I screwed everything up. I'm such a friggin' loser. You're starting to sound just like Ingrid. I should have just kept my nose in my friggin' books. Don't talk like that. Why not? It's true. I'm like always talking about how I can't wait to get out of this backwater town. Then I screw around all semester and ruin my chances. It'll be fine. You don't understand, without this scholarship. There's no way I can afford to go to Orion Technical. It's like everything I've been working for like my whole life, I just threw away to get drunk and hang out. It wasn't worth it. I was trying not to take this all personally. Was she saying she would have been better off if she never met me? I don't get it. You've told me over and over again about how miserable you were before. How could you say you regret what we've done together? You're right. You don't freaking get it, and you never will. When did you get here? Before you... Ha, some friend. In case you're wondering, yes, I heard every word. You seem to think that just because all you care about is your friends, that's all anyone cares about. Well, guess what? Sorry. Not everyone is as shallow as you are. Listen, Day, it's going to be okay. You can stay here with me. You don't need to go to some bullpup college that doesn't even want you. That's not true, Day. You got accepted, you got in. Yeah, but like that even friggin' matters. That place knows that someone like they can't even think about going without a scholarship. So go to another college. Don't give up on your dream. Please, Day, just don't give up on... Oh, like it's so easy, isn't it? Don't give up, she says. Did you ever think about what it's going to be like out there for her? As one of us freaks? Don't call her that, she's not a freak. She's magical, she's beautiful. Stella. Oh, how freaking cute. I've got news for you. She'll be ridiculed out there. I thought that once the highway was built it'd be, what, all of a sudden people would just start flooding into this nothing of a town? Nobody's coming here, highway or no highway. Even if people did come here, do you really think they're just going to be cool with a town full of freaks? We'll be chased out of here so fast, so friggin' fast. Day, you never seemed worried about it before. I guess I didn't really want to think about it. Of course she didn't. Cause it friggin' sucks. We're stuck here, whether we like it or not. Meanwhile, you come and go as you please, and you have the goal to tell Day that she should leave. You didn't even stop to consider how Day leaving would affect me too. For your information, we had a whole thing going on before you showed up. Maybe you forgot, but Day was helping me solve my death. She happened to have promised she would. Why does Day have to figure out how you died? Because she actually cares about me. Because we have a connection. Jealous, aren't we? Because we have history. Because it was my fault. It's my fault that she died. I don't understand. That's an understatement of the century. I'm sure it wasn't your fault. What happened? Do you want to talk about it? What happened? I messed it up. Like she tell you, this is between me and her. I think you've done enough damage here tonight. Maybe you should just leave. I'm just going to go. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. We can go to my house and just talk. Yeah, right, like she'd go with you. I think you've said enough. Stella, yes? I'm sorry. I think you should go now. Fine, I will. Oh yeah, I got you something. It's a new sketchbook. It's not even new. Someone wrote something on the inside. I did. It's the quote from your favorite artist. They're all just lines and shapes. Lines and shapes with leaves. I thought it might help remind you why you do what you do. Stella, you remembered. Of course I did. Okay, bye. You are going, Day? She didn't say anything. I couldn't believe it. After all we'd been through, after all those moments, did they really mean nothing? Oh wait, I was so upset. I just left. I wasn't sure if I even wanted to go to Robert's place after what happened. They wouldn't look me in the eye. I honestly couldn't believe that she actually came. She was just sitting there as if nothing had even happened. There was so much I wanted to say, but I couldn't find the words. I started thinking that maybe it was a mistake coming here after all. But since I was there, I tried to make the best of it. So, deck the halls with boughs of holly. Fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la. Throw me there a piece of holly. Ha la 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 la. Maybe we just need a bit of the good stuff. Are you serious, Robert? Yeah, I mean, come on, be real. Maybe we should talk about something else. Be real? Be real? Okay. You don't know poop about what I've got going on. How could I know? I was still with Day at the school, waiting for her to tell me not to leave. I was still at my grandma's funeral, wondering why I couldn't cry like I should have. I thought I was, but look what happens when I try. Episode 6. Then I hadn't really hung out alone since the holidays. Everywhere she went, Ingrid seemed to always be there, looming over us, seeing her in the halls, passing by at lunch, not being able to talk to her about what happened, and watching her talking to Ingrid, only Ingrid, it was like knives in my chest. It felt like I was the one haunting her. I wonder if they felt guilty or something about spending so much time with me when Ingrid wasn't around. Not to mention the whole thing that happened between us at Robert's place. I mean, I almost kissed her. After that, it felt like being alone with her would be too awkward to bear. I couldn't face the idea that I had read into our friendship wrong. What if she really never wanted to talk to me again? I felt just like when I lived in the city again, like when I got ditched. Oh, hey Day. I'm okay. Okay, you just look terminally uncool. Not yourself. Yeah, well, I just got some, Medal left me this, note. I haven't been avoiding you, you know. Yes, you have. No, seriously, I haven't. That's not what it feels like, Stella. It's been hard. It's not that it's because I do... And then suddenly we were interrupted by Robert and Taylor. It was so awkward. Oh, hey, you know what? No worries. I'll probably just go see drink with the guys at Zach's cottage anyways. So I guess this is it then. Wait, I could... Does anyone need a ride home? I'm good, my buddy Brandon's son is giving me a ride. I've gotten used to walking. I'll be okay taking the bus, I guess. I'm moving. Especially Day. I knew that if I did, I might have started crying for real. Let's call Day. Hello. Day. Oh, hey, Stella. Hey, Day. So, what's new with you? Oh, you know, nothing really. Just getting ready for graduation. You? Yeah, same. Sorry. No, you first. I was just gonna say, how are things between you and Ingrid? All right. They're okay, I guess. You guess? Well, yeah, I mean, you know how it is. Actually, not really. Stella, sorry, I guess I don't really know what being in a relationship is like. Right? Honestly, so far it's... well, hopefully yours is a loving, understanding one. You really think someone would be interested in that with me? Stella, of course. You know, you? Never mind. Sometimes I wish things could be different. Like what? You know, everything, this town, my life, the fact that you're moving. Yeah. Look, I know I haven't been as available much lately. And it doesn't have anything to do with you, I swear. But I just want you to know I really enjoyed hanging out with you this year. Yeah, same. Especially at our sleepover. Getting drunk with you was a total trip. Yeah, it was pretty wild. The drink we made was so awful. Hey, remember the rule, stay positive, not knocking it. Even now? Yes, it will forever be our drink, even in all its imperfection. What did we even name it again? The Recklessly Angry Memory. Oh yeah, right. Oh my god, we have to do it again sometime. Yes, I would like that very much. Me too. Maybe before you leave, you know. We could hang out again, just the two of us, for old time's sake. For sure. So the party. Can we talk then? I really have something I need to say to you. Oh, is it something you can say now? Well, yeah. I kinda want it to be, I don't know. Hey, it's okay, I'll talk to you at the party. Cool. Yeah, thanks. I guess I should get ready for Robert's Rager. Oh, cool, yeah. I'll see you there then. Yeah, see ya. Why are you being like this? Skip skip. I sat there panicking. My brain was going to hyperdrive. My thinking was becoming more and more chaotic. Just a repeating stream of I gotta talk to Robert and Taylor and they, I hope everyone's okay. And I feel like they need me. As I played out every worst case scenario in my head, each one kept being interrupted by memories of my time with Day. Then the words slowly came back into focus, and I realized that I had been staring at Day. She looked sad, and in that moment I knew it was Day. She was the one I couldn't wait to call after school nearly every day. She was the person I drove home last, just to spend a little bit of extra time with. She was the one I couldn't wait to spend time along with during that school project. She was the person I came to so close to kissing while we were holding onto each other for our dear lives at Robert's. She was the one who I dreamed about. She was the person I wanted to cheer up the most during the holidays. It was Day. It was always Day. It was face to face with Day and Ingrid. I saw you and I thought I'd come over to see how you're doing. She's fine. Tell Ingrid off. I wasn't talking to you, Ingrid. I was talking to Day. Ingrid looked shocked. I kind of was too. Oh, serves you right. I had no idea where all of this bravery was coming from, but I just went with it. Yeah. But you were like asking a ridiculous freaking question. Like, of course she's fine. You don't speak for her. So, Day. Yeah? Hey. You wanna get out of here? Yeah? I took her hand and we just left. We actually kinda ran. We didn't even bother taking my truck. I'd only had maybe half a beer, but I was too paranoid to drive, so we just ran away laughing together. My first real party, and honestly, if I was in the same position today, I would have left it again. For Day. By the time we ran out of breath, we were at the lake. We were taking a break, still chuckling to ourselves about nothing, I guess. When they started to look serious, Stella, I have a lot I wanna say, and I don't know where to start. Maybe you can start by explaining what the hell that was? Did you seriously just ditch me? What are you? Stella, it's okay. I have to deal with this. Oh, you have to deal with this? What the hell is going on, Day? Ingrid, I can't do this anymore. Do what? Whatever this has become, you're either nowhere to be seen or you won't leave me alone. Wow, real nice Day. I didn't realize I was such a nuisance. I'm leaving. I'm going to college. I sent out an application to an art college and I got in. Tuition there isn't too bad. I think with a bit of help from my mom and if I get a part-time job I could afford it. Well, I thought you said you were staying. No, you said I was, and you didn't bother to ask me if that's what I wanted. So that's it then. You're just going to leave me? Yes. You can't. You still haven't figured out how I died. We know how you died, Ingrid. You've always known. It was last year, the day before summer break. I broke up with you. We had a fight and you stormed off. You said you were going to walk home. I honestly didn't believe you since school is about a mile of brush from your place, but... You are serious? You made it about halfway there before stepping right into a bee's nest. The MTs say that if you had your EpiPen, you might have lived. I cried for months thinking about how, if I hadn't said what I did, we'd have gone home together. You would have been able to take your EpiPen out of my locker before leaving. And you wouldn't have died. Then one day, like a month later, you were back. I couldn't believe it. I was so happy to have you back in my life. It was all I wanted. I could tell you how sorry I was and maybe things could go back to how they were, but now I know. They never will. You knew. You always knew how you died, didn't you? Yes. Then why? What is this actually about? You broke up with me. I thought if I made it seem like I didn't remember what happened that day, then maybe we could still be together. You tortured me all year, reminding me over and over again that if I hadn't broken up with you, you might still be alive. And also that you could pretend we were still together. Yeah, well, you went along with it, even though you knew how I died. You just didn't want to admit that you broke up with me because you knew it made you look bad. And you took advantage of that. You broke up with me. I'm sorry, I know I hurt you, but I can't keep blaming myself for what happened. Okay, I'm sorry. We don't have to talk about it. Can't we just stay together and, I don't know, work this out? Weren't we good together before? Yes. We had some great times together, but we broke up for a reason. We just don't work anymore. I know that now. I cannot believe it. You really are leaving, aren't you? I am. I'm gonna miss you. I know. Oh my god. Guys, it's happening. I'm passing on to the other side. Really? Wait, I'm still not ready for this. Crap. I'll always remember you. That was quick. I can't believe she's actually gone. I guess that was her unfinished business. Not. Wait, so you're not ascending or anything? No, losers, I'm a freaking ghost forever. I probably outlast this entire Earth. Not even I understand my paranormal phantasmagorical form. Ugh, you're the worst. Whatever, nerds. Now get out of here before you two make me puke. How would that even work? Before I finished asking that very important question, they grabbed my hand and pulled me towards my place. As we walked, I couldn't help but think about everything that had just happened. Things between Day and Ingrid were way more complicated than I had thought. And it really hit me then that Day had this whole other life before I met her. I was lost in my own head. I noticed that Day wasn't walking beside me anymore. Sorry. We found ourselves just standing in a clearing. Hey, what's up? What happened back there? You must think I'm some kind of cult. Ingrid's death wasn't your fault. Ingrid's death wasn't your fault. If I was there though, you couldn't have known. All you did was break up with her. That's completely understandable. Haha. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. I know what you meant, and... Thanks, Stella. I don't think I could have done that if I didn't know you were right there with me. Yes, you could have. I basically just stood there awkwardly. Whatever. You know, now that I said it, I told her it's over. Said I was leaving. It finally feels real. I'm doing it. I'm getting out of here. I feel like I can breathe again. It's like, ever since Ingrid died, I couldn't get away from the guilt. The grief over the life I had before, and it wasn't just that Ingrid was haunting me. Like, literally haunting me. It was in everything here. When I'd walk to school, I'd pass Joy's hot dog stand where we used to get a big box of fries and share them between us. When I'd watch the local TV stations, her favorite show would come on. It wasn't just Ingrid haunting me. It was this whole damn town. It was all Lado, and I'll be glad to leave it behind. Oh, wait, no. I didn't mean... It's okay. You should be happy. You're going to college like you always dreamed. Don't let me bum you out just cause I love this podunk town for some reason, and cause I'm moving. Ah, see, I'm doing it again. Not anymore. You're going to college. Woo! Yeah. What? Yeah. That went on for a bit until we tired ourselves out. Hey, Stella. Yeah? I'm sorry. For what? For not telling you what was going on with me and Ingrid. Thanks for apologizing. It really makes me feel better. Of course, I'm also sorry for saying what I said back at school, after I found out about my scholarship. Oh, I know you didn't mean it. No, you don't understand. I was wrong. This was worth it. Every moment. Because, Stella, I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you. Really? Absolutely, this year has been 100 times better because of you. I couldn't believe it. Finally, I said it and she said it back. It was all happening. I was in shock when they looked at me in the eyes and said, "Hey, do me a favor, yes? Close your eyes." I did without question. What was she going to do? Then I felt her arms around me, holding me tight. This is it, I thought, my first kiss. I felt my feet leave the ground. I remembered wondering if this is what it feels like to be kissed, like your feet are literally leaving the ground, but then I realized that there was no lip-on-lip action. You can open them now. Oh. Listeners, looking very good here. Wow. It's beautiful. I wanted this to be special. They can't look you in the eyes, it's night. What? This? Oh wait. Her lips touched mine, and I remember letting out an embarrassing squeak. I didn't expect it to be so soft and warm. It felt like climbing into your bed right after changing the sheets. Familiar but also new and exciting. I know, not the best analogy, but it's not like I can say it. Felt like floating. Goodness. I don't know how long we were up there. Maybe 5 minutes, maybe an hour. All I know is my head was still up there in the clouds when we made it back to my house and climbed into bed. I don't want this night to end. It doesn't have to. I guess we could make a couple of recklessly angry memories. Oh my god, you remembered. Of course, it's only the weirdest drink name ever. Debatable. But no, that's not what I meant. Oh, only if you want to, though. I mean, I want to. And then, while things happened, I'll let you fill in the rest. Episode 7, Goodbye Ladle. Okay, this part is pretty much the same. By the way, once I finish this route, I'm gonna end the stream, and I also wanted to update y'all. As I'm a bit tired, I will be taking my time this evening to rest, instead of streaming. I'll be back here tomorrow. Not sure if in the morning or in the day, most probably it will be in the day, and also during evening if all goes well. So this evening I'm gonna take a break. Hope you understand. What about the cryptids? That's a healthy amount of skepticism. Hey, you know what's funny? Understand, have a good rest. Thank you. What? I spent so much time thinking about leaving this town, but I suck at goodbyes. I tried my best to laugh so I wouldn't cry. I couldn't handle this. The other two were one thing, but they... How can I say everything I want to say to you? You came into this town and you made it brighter. There are so many memories that just wouldn't have happened if you didn't make them happen. Like the first day we met. You are so cute. Like when you dropped me off last after the lake. I couldn't help but hug you. I just felt such an immediate connection to you for some reason. You did? Totally. And when we did that school project, I found one of your books after. I know it sounds dorky, but when I gave it back to you, our fingers touched and it was like a shiver went down my spine. We already did read through this, I don't want to read it once again. Goodness. The repetitive dialogues. Sadly, it was like overall a bit boring if you wanted to explore all the other routes. I dreamed that you were in your underwear and surrounded by wine, but you looked like the famous painting Venus de Milo. Oh my, Stella, so spicy. I told you that it was embarrassing. I hoped that you liked me, like when we were at Robert's on Friday the 13th and we were outside looking for the Ladle Ripper like fools. I so wanted to kiss you. Me too. Oh, this is... same. And you were just there, without me even having to call. Yes, but Ingrid still got there first, but it was you that I wanted with me. That sketchbook you gave me helped inspire me to keep drawing, even if I couldn't admit that at the time. I don't know what I would have done without you here with me this year. I don't know what I would have done without you this year. No, you don't understand. I'd be miserable right now. I mean, I'm upset that you're leaving me here all by myself this summer. You won't be alone. You have Robert and Taylor. Yeah, but you know, they aren't you. Are you gonna be okay? I'll be fine. What about Ingrid? How has she been? Well, she's gone from housing me to just jokingly spooking me. But you're okay? Yeah, we're good. But I'm looking forward to not having to deal with sudden jump scares. Good, just laugh at my pain. Sorry, haha. I wish that we had at least one more night together. I know, me too. Just promise me that when you move back to the city, you just keep being you, because you're amazing. If I never see you again, why would you never see me again? I don't know, something could happen. Maybe you'll move on with your life and Don't talk like that. I know, just promise me. I promise. Thank you. This doesn't have to be goodbye though, does it? You mean, is this it? Yeah? I don't know. Everything seems so up in the air right now. I know. You have my number too, right? Yeah. Just give me a call. I always answer. I'm going to miss you so much. I'm going to miss you too. We held each other there for what seemed like hours, but eventually we had to let go. Eventually we had to say goodbye. I can't believe we're doing this. I know, right? No, you don't understand. I wanted to go on a road trip ever since I was a kid. Be sentimental. We're going to remember this forever. Oh, I hope so. How could we forget? It's our first road trip as a couple. You're right, this is going to be unforgettable. You know what I'm really happy about, though? What? I get to spend so much time with you. I know. It's been hard. I mean, I love when you come over and talking on the phone is nice, but I miss you. Is that weird? No, I miss you too. You do? Yeah, well, I told you that you should just move into my apartment already. Wouldn't Vanessa and Jacqueline get, I don't know, annoyed? What? No, they love you. Really? I kinda thought they were already getting sick of me hanging out there every weekend. What makes you think that? I don't know. Vanessa's like the Loch Ness monster and she does these amazing landscape paintings. Jacqueline makes her own clothes that are like way more stylish than anything I've ever worn. They're just both so cool. Stella, I think you're cooler than you give yourself credit for. Says you. Damn right. I wanna move in. It's just my dad says I should focus on university, at least for the first year. I get it, but the year's almost over. It is. How's it going, by the way? School? I'm still struggling. I still have a ton of reading to do after the break. What is it now, the Middle Ages, the Cold War era, Roaring 20s? No, I'm actually doing research for my thesis, cryptids throughout history. Oh wow, they're letting you do it on that? Yeah, I'm actually really excited about it, but it's really hard to separate the myths from facts, so yeah, struggling. I can't imagine having to do actual work for college. Oh, don't even give me that art isn't a real work crap. You're constantly working. Last time I came over, you'd been up all night trying to finish a painting of your hand. Okay, but then there was the time you covered the entire floor of your apartment with figure drawings and studies of the human skeleton. Yeah, and the other time you pulled an all-nighter memorizing all of the human back muscles. And, okay, fine, you're right. Sorry, just see how much energy you put into it. I didn't want you to sell yourself short just because other people don't consider making art real work. It just doesn't feel the same as high school. That's because you enjoy doing it. I guess that makes sense. Speaking of which, I wanted to give you this. Oh, a drawing? So nice. Oh my god, Day! This is so nice. Goodness. I just wanted to make you something that's just for you. I love it. Ah, what is it? A squirrel? We're going to Newfoundland. Oh my god, Day! I think I just scrapped my pants. You did? It's an expression. Doesn't matter, cause next stop is Montreal. What? We're still stopping in Montreal, right? Yeah, I'm just trying to slow my heart rate down. Come on, Stella, get amped. You know, last year I never would have thought this would happen. Now, not only am I going to college for art, but I'm traveling too. And I'm doing it with you. Okay, now I'm amped. Woot! Woot! And we're done with the roots. That's it, my sweet buns, for today's stream. I hope you enjoyed your time here and that you did find it somehow relaxing, even though I did skip through the parts once again because we were just continuing a vision over we started before. I'm gonna salute you here. and we're gonna see each other once again tomorrow. I did enjoy the time here. Glad to know, I'm very happy to know so. So, thank you for stopping by, thanks for watching. See you tomorrow, bye bye!